Welcome to EPG Pathshala. In this module, Environmental Nuclear Chemistry, we are going to talk about the environmental aspect of nuclear chemistry. In the year 1945, when America dropped two bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, in which nearly 2.5 lakh to 9 lakhs people died and a lot of property was destroyed. So the environmental concern of the nuclear chemistry came into existence, and the people started thinking about the nuclear energy in terms of its environmental aspect or effect. In this module of environmental nuclear chemistry, we are going to talk about some nuclear reactions, nuclear energy, and the disasters occurred in the nuclear world. The explosion of nuclear bomb at Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan led to the serious loss of life and property. Not only this, it had serious long-term hazardous environment consequences. Moreover, recent incident of Fukushima nuclear disaster led to serious concern regarding the use of radionuclide in power generation, etc. Because of the widespread use of radionuclide in industry and nuclear medicine field, it is necessary to understand the environmental aspect of radionuclides. Radioactivity is spontaneous disintegration of unstable elements and emission of high energy rays from nucleus of radioactive elements, transforming it into new elements. Radioactive radiations. On the basis of penetration power of these radiations, the radiations are of three types: alpha particles, beta particles, and gamma rays. Alpha particles. Characteristic of emission. Alpha particles. Alpha rays consist of positively charged particles 2He4 2 plus formed by the helium atom by the loss of 2 electrons. The velocity of alpha particles when ejected from radioactive nuclide ranges between 1.5 to 2.0 into 10 to the power 9 centimeter per second. Due to the high mass and velocity, hence high momentum, they can pass through a thin metal foil, and can also ionize the air. Second, beta rays. Beta particles are electrons ejected from the radionuclides, having the velocity much higher than alpha particles. Velocity, penetration power, and ionizing power of beta particles is less due to their lower mass when compared with the alpha rays. Gamma rays. Gamma rays are actually electromagnetic radiation of high energy. After emission of alpha or beta particles, transformed nucleus may be still in an excited state. It may decay to its ground state by emission of gamma rays. With the exception of cosmic rays, these rays have shortest wavelength. Due to their neutral nature, these rays cannot be deflected even by the strongest electric or magnetic field. These rays are harmful to living tissues, and hence the organs. All three types of rays are not emitted simultaneously from any radionuclide. Radionuclides are intrinsically unstable, hence undergo spontaneous change from forming a new nuclide one way or the other by rearranging or losing some of the fundamental particles like proton or neutron. About 700 to 800 nuclides, including man-made in a very large number, are known to show radioactivity of one type or the other. Radioactive disintegration follow first order kinetics. The first order kinetic reaction has been discussed in module 3. Half-life period. Half-life period T half is defined as the time needed for a given number of atoms or radionuclides to disintegrate exactly to half its initial value. It is rated by disintegration constant gamma by equation T half is equal to 0.693 upon gamma. The half-life period vary over extremely wide limits of different radionuclides. For example, 10 to the power minus 6 second for astatine 214 to 10 to the power 6 year for thorium 232. Average life or mean life. Average life is defined as the sum of the lifetimes of all the individual atoms of the radionuclide divided by the total number of atoms present originally. Average or mean life tau to be defined by the equation tau is equal to 1 upon lambda, or tau is equal to 1.44 T half. Measurement unit. Radioactivity is measured in the unit of becquerel. By definition, 1 becquerel is equal to 1 decay or disintegration per second. Natural radionuclides. In view of the long life of Earth, most unstable isotopes have since disappeared. So only those decaying at extremely low rate are present in significant amount. Among the notable radionuclides, the important ones are thorium-232, T half is equal to 1.4 into 10 to the power 10 years, uranium-235, T half is equal to 7 into 10 to the power 8 years, uranium-238, T half is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power 9 years, or potassium-40, T half is equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power 9, and rubidium T half is equal to 4.9 into 10 to the power 10. Abundance of K40 is low, that is 0.001%, but it is an important constituent of biological tissues. Nature is a source of radioactive materials. Small amounts are found in mineral springs, sand mounds, volcanic eruption and groundwater. Radon. Certain mineral springs are reported to emit fairly large amount of radon-222. Due to its novel nature, it does not form chemical bond and it is free to escape from its protection site. Uranium containing rocks 223 radon travel at an appreciable distance, T half is equal to 382 days before decay. It can enter building by seeping through the foundation and can accumulate to significant level in air. It can also infiltrate well and enter water supply. The natural flow of radon-222 is highest of the average atmospheric flow of all radionuclides from all sources, and its daughter contribute the generated part of natural radiation dose received by the world population. Radium. Owing to its relatively stable long life, the concentration of isotope radium-226, half-life 1600 years, is significant in uranium deposit. Uranium-226 and radon-228 are trace natural groundwater contaminants. Uranium is naturally occurring contaminant found in both groundwater and surface water. There are three major anthropogenic sources of radionuclide into atmosphere. Visually, 1. Production and testing of nuclear weapons. 2. Nuclear reactions and coal fuel cycle. Production of radionuclide. Hydrogen 3, carbon 14, cesium-137, plutonium-239, uranium-235, uranium-238 and other radionuclides are important radionuclides. These are formed due to the fission of uranium-235 and uranium-238 during the production of and testing of nuclear weapons. Natural uranium-238 and uranium-235 are being used in warheads. Nearly 5,040 tons of uranium was used between the year 1972 to 81. The mining, milling, conversion and enrichment process have introduced into atmosphere a large amount of radiation, and due as the mining, milling, conversion and enrichment process have introduced into atmosphere a large amount of radiation due as estimated by United States Scientific Committee on Effect of Atomic Radiation. Nuclear power. There are main two reactions on which the nuclear power is based. The first, fission reactors. Currently, the most important application of nuclear reaction is on the large scale production of power. India has several nuclear power stations in operation based on fission reactions. The latest to join the list is Kudankulam Power Plant in Tamil Nadu. Nuclear power fission reactions are based on the fission of uranium-235 by the thermal neutrons. An example of fission pathway is given in the following equation, in which beryllium-149 and krypton-89 are generated along with the 3 thermal neutrons. The energy obtained from these nuclear reactions is used to heat water in the reactor and produce steam to drive turbines. Nuclear reactors operate at about 625 Kelvin compared to 800 Kelvin in fossil fuel plants. The thermal efficiency of the production of electricity does not exceed 30%. Thus, 70% of the fission energy is released into environment. Besides the low efficiency of the fission reactions, the major constraint in the widespread use of nuclear fission plant is the yield of large quantity of radioactive fission waste products. Fission waste products remain lethal for thousands of years. Human error or negligence are responsible for the release of nuclear radioactive waste into atmosphere. Fusion reactor. Energy released in fusion reactor is based on the fusion of isotopes of hydrogen, visually deuterium and tritium, as shown in the following two reactions. Fusion greater appeals compared to nuclear fission rests mainly in greater safety. The only radioactive material that could be released in an accident is tritium. The technological problem for harnessing fusion energy is still in infancy. Source of radioactive waste. There are two types of nuclear waste, low level and high level radioactive waste. Low level radioactive waste, the source of low level waste, glow boxes, shielding material, air filter, laboratory equipment, component of decommissioning reactors, etc. The high level radioactive waste, source of high level waste is spent fuel, liquid is spent generated by reprocessing of spent fuel. These wastes include uranium, plutonium and other highly radioactive elements generated during the nuclear reaction. Disposal of radioactive waste. Low level waste is generated during the operation of atomic particles accelerated for medical research and industrial applications. The radioactivity of waste is in general has low life, mostly less than 1 year. It is stored safely until it is no longer radioactive. High level waste generated by the nuclear reactor as spent fuel and need special treatment for disposal. Environmental monitoring. The monitoring of radioactivity is essential for the protection of general population from release of radioactive radiation. Protection of individual during the operation inadvertent intrusion of radiation. For this, the sampling of flora and fauna, sea water, groundwater, river water, sediment and soil is done and then analyzed for radioactivity. Hazard of radioactive radiation. The radioactive radiation due to their high energy are ionizing. When radiation strikes the living organism cell, it is likely to be injured. If the number of injured cells is significant, it may eventually develop cancer. Extremely high dose may cause even death. Radon is known to cause lung cancer. Its source can be drinking water and is found indoor air also. Radon can cause bone, stomach, lung and other cancers also. Its source is natural groundwater contaminant and that occurs usually in trace amount. Uranium is found in both groundwater and surface water. It is believed to cause bone and other cancer in human. It is toxic to kidney also. In general, all alpha, beta and gamma radiations are responsible for various types of cancers and other ailments. Nuclear disasters. Under normal operating conditions, the radiations released by the nuclear reactor is very low. The concentration of fissionable material in reactor is too dilute to become explosive itself. Much heat is generated by an operating fuel even after control rod has been lowered to stop the chain reaction, which happened automatically in case of an accident. The heat is carried away by the water circulating through the reactor. If water leaks out or boil away and is not replenished, then what temperature rise to a disastrous level and highly radioactive material may release. There are emergency backup systems to replenish the water, but these systems can fail through equipment malfunction and or human error. The 3 Mile Iceland nuclear accident. The 3 Mile Iceland plant station in near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania in USA. It has 2 pressurized water reactors. Unit 1 was 800 megawatt and had entered service in 1974 and remained one of the best performing unit in USA. Unit 2 was brand new unit of 906 megawatt. In 1979 at 3 Miles Iceland nuclear power plant, an accident occurred. At that time, the reactor was operating at 97% power. There was a minor malfunction in the secondary cooling circuit, which caused the temperature in the primary coolant to rise. Subsequently, the reactor was shut down automatically for about 1 second. At this point, a relief valve failed to close, but instrument failed to indicate the fault of the valve and the coolant continued to drain. So much of the primary coolant drained away and the residual decay heat in the reactor core was not removed. The core suffered severe damage as a result of overheating. A large bubble of hydrogen was formed due to the reaction of water and zirconium cladding. The cooling water could not reach the fuel rod due to the presence of hydrogen bubble. As a result of the fuel rod partially melted. Fortunately, the hydrogen did not explode because of the insufficient oxygen supply. and major accident was averted. The hydrogen gas bubble was removed by periodic opening the vent valve on the reactor cooling system pressurizer. Radioactive gases from the reactor cooling system built up in make-up tank in auxiliary building. During March 29 and 30, operators used a system of pipes and compressor to remove the gas to waste gas decay tanks. The compressor leaked and some radioactive gas was released to the environment. However, most of the waste gas went through the high efficiency particulate air HAPA filter and charcoal filter, which removed most of the radionuclides. Most of the novel gases with short half-life and being biologically inert, these did not pose a health hazard. Second, the Chernobyl disaster. The Chernobyl disaster occurred on 26 April 1986 at Chernobyl nuclear plant in Ukraine. An explosion and fire released a large quantity of radioactive particles into atmosphere, which is spread over western USSR and Europe. The Chernobyl disaster was worst nuclear plant accident in the history of nuclear science in the term of cost and casualty. It is classified as level 7 event on the International Nuclear Event Scale. During the accident itself, 21 people died, and long-term effects such as cancer are still being investigated. The amount of radioactive material released was 400 times more than the amount of atomic bombing of Hiroshima released. The fallout could be detected in almost all parts of Europe from 1986 to 2000. The radiation level in the worst hit area of reactor building have been estimated to be 5.6 Roentgen per second, equivalent to more than 20 Roentgen per hour. The disaster in number 4 unit of Chernobyl plant began during a system test on Sunday, 26 April 1986. There was a sudden unexpected power surge, and when an emergency shutdown was attempted, an exponentially large spike in the power output occurred. This led to the reactor vessel rupture and series of steam explosions. This event exposed the graphite moderator of the reactor to air, causing it to ignite. The resulting fire sent a plume of highly radioactive fallout into atmosphere and over an extensive geographical area. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster. The Fukushima nuclear disaster was the largest nuclear incident after Chernobyl, measuring level 7 on International Nuclear Event Scale since the Chernobyl disaster 1986. The plant was located in an active seismic zone in Japan. The International Atomic Energy Agency had expressed concern about the ability of Japan's nuclear plant to withstand the seismic activity at a 2008 meeting of G8 Nuclear Safety and Security Group in Tokyo. The Fukushima nuclear disaster at Fukushima nuclear plant began on March 11, 2011, resulting the nuclear meltdown of 3 of plant's 6 nuclear reactors. At the time of the earthquake on March 2011, reactor 1 to 3 were operational. After the earthquake, following government's regulation, the reactor 1 and 3 were automatically shut down by inserting the control rods to shut down the sustained fission reaction. The fission stopped almost immediately. However, the fission product in the fuel continued to release decay heat. Coincident with the shutdown, emergency generator were automatically activated to power electronics and cooling system. With the arrival of tsunami, about 50 minutes after the initial earthquake, the 4-meter high tsunami overwhelmed the plant 10-meter high seawall. With tsunami water quickly flooded the low-lying generator room. The flooded diesel generator began to fail soon after, the job being taken over by emergency battery power system. When batteries ran out on March 12, active cooling system stopped. Overheating caused a reaction between the water and the zirconium cladding, leading to the reaction of hydrogen gas. Overheating caused a reaction between the water and the zirconium cladding, creating hydrogen gas. On March 12, a large amount of hydrogen gas was produced, which was vented out of the reactor pressure vessel and mixed with the ambient air. The gas eventually reached explosive concentration limit in unit 1 and 3, either through piping connections between the unit 3 and 4 or from the zirconium reaction of unit 4 itself. Unit 4 was also filled with hydrogen. Explosion occurred in upper secondary containment building in all 3 reactors. There were several spill of contaminated water at the plants, some into the sea. So, in this module we have studied the nuclear reactions and their uses in the energy, harmful effect of the nuclear radiation and the nuclear disasters, which were mainly caused by the failure of the cooling units. Thank you very much.